This is a Squiz podcast. We're your shortcut to being informed.
Squiz Kids!
It's your daily news fix. Fun, free, fresh.
Hello and welcome to a very special Squiz Kids Q&A where we ask the questions and the kids of Victoria answered. I'm Amanda Bauer. Each day this week, the whole of Australia has kept a close eye on our friends in Victoria who went into their fourth lockdown since this whole coronavirus horribleness started. And every day this week, we've heard politicians, business owners, public health experts, and a whole lot of other adults giving their opinions on how this lockdown has been. But what about the kids? Where are their voices? How are they thinking and feeling about missing school again, missing sport again, missing their friends again? Well, we here at Squiz Kids, you know, the people who are pretty sure that kids are smarter than adults, wanted to find out. We asked 5 questions, and now we bring you the answers in our first instalment of My Lockdown Life. Question 1. What did you think and feel when you heard your state was going into another lockdown?
I felt like my tummy was a big, long snake of slime.
I thought, no, so unlucky.
I felt kind of sad because I knew I wasn't going to see my friends for a long time, and except I also felt happy because I was going to see my family a lot more.
I thought, why me? Why again? And I felt so annoyed when I heard my state was going into lockdown again.
Well, I was particularly annoyed because I was having a birthday party on the weekend that I now could not have. I was also on Snakes and Oranges duty for soccer, which had to be cancelled as well, and we were looking forward to that because we had a nice surprise, so that's kind of upsetting.
I didn't feel good because I don't really like when we go into lockdowns. So I was kind of grumpy.
I felt annoyed with the people spreading COVID-19, and I thought I hate COVID-19.
I felt annoyed, sad, but also happy that because my dog had been injured and I wanted to play with him and keep an eye on him.
I felt kind of sad because we're not going to see our friends again, and that's that. And so, but also I felt happy because there's lots of more opportunities to play in the backyard.
I felt quite unsure because they claimed it would be 1 week, but we know that it can be much more than just 1 week. And also I felt kind of happy because I do like to spend time with my family, and online learning is kind of fun.
Eloise, who gave that last answer, was right, of course. For all the kids living in Melbourne, it's going to be at least another week. Told you kids were smart. Let's hope most of you also think online learning is fun. Now, on to question 2. If you could talk to the coronavirus, what would you say?
Coronavirus, I know you like making people sick, but it's time for you to go. You've made too many people sick.
I would say back off and go all the way into a different solar system.
I would say to it, can you please go to a different planet?
I'd say, hi coronavirus, I don't like you. Can you get out of the world, go to Mars, because there's no one on there. I'd get angry at it because I don't like coronavirus and it's not helping the economy or world.
I would say, get out of the world. I don't want you here. I just really want to go to my school and see my friends again.
I'd say, go to this rocket, come to this rocket. Then I'd blast the rocket off to the sun and it would just explode.
I really hope NASA and other space agencies are listening and figuring out how to make those excellent dreams a reality. Blast off, coronavirus. Question 3. What advice would you give to kids who feel scared or sad about coronavirus and lockdown?
It's okay to be scared and sad. Sometimes all of us feel that way.
Focus on the positives like being with your family.
Stand up straight in your soldier position and then just lie down. Close your eyes on the couch or your bed or your sofa or your bunk bed. And then just close your eyes. Think about all the nice times. Like just forget about the lockdown.
The advice I will give is it's okay because we are in it together, so we have to do the right thing.
If everybody does as they should, wears masks, stays home, then the lockdown will be over soon and we'll be getting back to normal like we usually do.
It will be okay, and maybe do some mindfulness.
I would say that there is definitely going to be an end to it and everyone's going to get vaccinated.
It's okay to feel those feelings, but the coronavirus won't go on forever. And do something that makes you feel better, like playing your favourite game.
You could have a walk outside. You could maybe ride your bike or play in your room. You could watch some TV. You could bake cookies with your mum, your sister, your brother, your dad.
Ooh, I think Mia, who gave that last answer, and I would get along very nicely. Cookies do make me feel better, especially when they're baked together with family, with love, and warm out of the oven. Question 4. What's the silliest or most fun thing your family does to pass the time in lockdown?
Me and Arthur shooting underpants at each other, and on the trampoline. I really thought that was funny. My brother even puts them on his head.
Me and my family usually make crib gold bag machines. Go into a big family ball on the couch. We did do it! Don't think we do it the other day, Mum, with Dad and John and me.
The funnest thing my family does to pass the time is we play board games, and we played Monopoly, but we had to take it off for dinner, so we put all the pieces and all the money on the board, and we put the board on the box, so we put the box and the board down near the daybed, but then the cat sat on it, and now we have to start again.
Done a zombie party. We dressed up and we carved a pumpkin.
Stay in bed and wear our hoodies and cuddle a lot and watch movies.
We are doing lots of walks with our dog, big jigsaws and Legos.
We like to tell each other jokes and play games.
The most fun thing that our family has done in lockdown is when we make little bonfires in our garden and toast marshmallows over them.
The most fun thing my family does in lockdown is we make Ninja Warrior courses and we have movie night.
We bought online games to play with our neighbours, and each weekend we find a different family or friend and play those online games with them, and it's really fun.
With all of our family, we did a Viber competition, and we took a picture and we made masks each, and whoever had the best masks won $10. So I knitted a woolen mask. My brother won because he made one out of a milk bottle, and it looked pretty good, and it was very creative.
Well, we had this hat, and each week we would pick out a privilege, a chore, and a favour. So with favour, you're like being somebody else's secret angel, like helping them. Privileges, it was just like getting 30 minutes extra screen time, choosing what we get for takeout.
Careful, Squiz Kids, you're starting to make lockdown sound like fun. Finally, question 5. What's the first thing you'll do when you get out of lockdown?
The first thing I want to do is to play basketball with my team, the Adams Falcons.
When this lockdown ends, I'm going to go to a local shop and spend my pocket money to support their business.
Probably visit my friends. Yeah, I'm really sad about not being able to have sleepovers and that with them.
I think I'm just gonna go out there and see more world out there.
Go for a bike ride with my friends or have a play date.
Go to the pool and see my friends.
Okay, so I actually had to think about this one for a while because there was a lot of things I really wanted to do, but probably the standout for me would be go for a long run.
The first thing I'm going to do when I get a look done is go to school and see all my friends and my teachers.
Bug my parents about going somewhere like Go Climb or Airborne.
Try to have a play date with my friends or a sleepover with my cousins and go out for dinner or lunch with my family.
Have a massive sleepover with all my friends.
I think I'll probably go to school and go to the ice cream shop.
Go to water park, theme park.
Go to adventure park.
Go in our caravan. Yeah, go in our caravan and wait, actually.
Go to every single one of my friends' house and just give them a big hug.
We really hope you all get those hugs and sleepovers and ice creams and water parks soon. A bajillion thanks to all of the incredible Victorian Squiz kids you heard today. Our youngest contributor was the magnificent Molly, aged 5, from Coburg. Our superb 6-year-olds were Raphael from Reservoir, Mia from Coburg North, Georgie from Mount Eliza, Elfie of Brunswick Northwest Primary, and Ellie from Langwarrin. Stratospheric 7-year-olds, Jasper of Wandillagong, Penny of Kilmore, Luca of Torquay, Bea and Nina of Geelong, Tilly of Ringwood East, and another Tilly whose age we didn't get, but we're taking a guess she's around 7. The excellent 8s, Jessie of Melbourne, Abby of Ballarat, Bethany of Maidstone, who turns 8 this weekend. Happy birthday, Bethany. Next level 9-year-olds, Ardle of Kilmore, Millie of Wandillagong, Tamness and Tavish of Balwyn, Demi of Balwyn North, and Zoe of Ballarat. Our terrific 10-year-olds, Charlie of Geelong and Joe, also of Geelong. And our extraordinary 11s, Eloise of Melbourne and Joel of Coburg North. And a special mention of Isla, Louis and Mitchell, who all represented Year 4 at Blackburn Primary. And for those of you in Melbourne still doing distance learning next week, keep a close eye out for 5 new questions. We can't wait to hear from you and to feature your voices in next week's episode of My Lockdown Life. Meanwhile, the rest of Australia is with you. Hang in there. This is Amanda Bauer signing off. Now get out there, or stay safely inside, and have a most excellent day. Over and out.
Squiz Kids is proudly supported by the Judith Neilson Institute for Journalism and Ideas.
Squiz Kids!
It's your daily news fix. Fun, free, fresh.